Dr. Peter Nayland, and I'm the Executive Associate Dean for Educational Affairs. And on behalf of the Indiana University School of Medicine, allow me to welcome you to our white coat ceremony. It's a privilege and honor to have our medical students, along with family members and friends, be here to witness this first very important step in the pursuit of your medical careers. Before we begin, I ask that you please place your cell phones on silent so we won't distract from one another during one of these most memorable days in their medical training. The IU School of Medicine educates the largest student body in the United States across 9 campuses and in collaboration with more than 50 healthcare partnering systems. We proudly have among our alumni a Surgeon General to the U.S. Navy, Commissioner of the Food and Drug Administration, Governor of the State of Indiana, astronaut on space shuttle missions, and most recently, Times Person of the Year. And they all began as you today. We're honored to share in what we believe will be the start of an exciting and fulfilling career. I'm joined today by a number of leaders from the school who will be actively involved in your medical education. I'd like to take an opportunity to introduce them to you. I'll begin with our Associate Deans and Directors of our statewide campuses. They include Associate Deans John Watkins, Stephen Becker, Fenline Chang, Darren Bishop, Patrick Bankston, Mark Fox, Peter Young, and Regina Chrysley. Thank you. Additionally, we have leaders from medical student education, including Senior Associate Dean Bradley Allen, Assistant Deans Antoine Haywood, Marty Reeser, Maureen Harrington, Krista Hoffman-Longton, and Abigail Clens. From admissions and the faculty, our co-chairs, Andrew Beckman, Assistant Professor of Clinical Emergency Medicine, and Karen West, Professor of Surgery, along with Karen Smart, Director of Admissions, and Patricia Treadwell, the Chair of our Student Promotions and Professor of Pediatrics. Our Executive Associate Deans who are also in attendance include Mary Dankowski of Faculty Affairs and Professional Development, Kathy Peck of Administrative Services, Anamka Shekhar, Research Affairs, and the Director of the Indiana Clinical and Translational Sciences Institute. We are also joined by Executive Vice Dean Stephen Badrick. Foremost, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Jay Hess, Dean of the Indiana University School of Medicine, Vice President for Clinical Affairs, and the Walter J. Dawley Professor. Will you please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, Dean Hess.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome, class of 2019, friends and family members. I had the opportunity to speak with the class of 2019 yesterday morning, and now I'm delighted to have the opportunity with families and friends as the witness to this auspicious occasion to offer again my heartfelt congratulations to each one of you as you begin a career in medicine in this white coat ceremony. So the white coat ceremony was conceived by the Arnold P. Gold Foundation to address a growing concern, which was that medicine was becoming overly focused on the science and technology and wasn't focusing enough attention on respect and caring and compassion. And so today almost all U.S. medical schools and many other countries have these white coat ceremonies. want to emphasize this tradition is a lot more than just a proud moment or a photo opportunity. More importantly, it signifies that each of you is about to begin a new life, a life that requires the utmost standards of ethical behavior, and that the needs of the patient will always come before your own. You have been called to a profession that is intensely meaningful and rewarding. You will help bring new lives into this world. You will relieve pain and suffering. You will be a source of comfort to patients who are dying. Dr. Kent Brantley, a 2009 graduate of the IU School of Medicine, and who was named a Time Person of the Year for his work fighting Ebola virus infection in Liberia, spoke to this past year's graduating class about this very topic. He shared that in his time in Liberia, when he was taking care of patients infected with Ebola, only one patient out of 20 survived. And yet, he didn't consider that to be a failure. And rather, he told all of the graduates that by providing compassionate care to every patient, offering hope and comfort, that was an important part of being a physician. So I want to emphasize that your presence and the compassion that you will show in your career has tremendous power, and you can have a huge impact on the lives of those that are entrusted to you. We face many challenges now in medicine, areas in which healthcare falls short. And some of these most important areas of need, which the Institute for Healthcare Improvement calls the triple aim, are to improve the experience of being a patient, to improve the health of populations, and to reduce the cost of care. And I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about that. Number one, the experience of being a patient must improve. It can be dehumanizing to be a patient. Patients sense a loss of control. They may be forced to wait long periods of time without any explanation. They may have to endure pain because no one recognizes or believes that they're in pain, or perhaps that a physician didn't take the time to put good pain management orders into place. Patients routinely receive treatments they didn't want and they didn't ask for. We still aren't doing enough to listen to patients and respect their wishes and preferences. And when we don't, we make patients feel helpless. It's also dangerous being a patient. An Institute of Medicine report estimated that 1.5 million medical mistakes are made every year. A study of the Journal of the American Medical Association in 2000 concluded that over 250,000 patients a year die as a result of unnecessary surgery or medication errors, adverse effects of medications, and preventable infections. That actually makes medical care the third leading cause of death in the United States. Some errors are fairly simple, human error on the part of the physician, but that's actually rare. It's usually the result of multiple people, systems, and processes. And it's happened right here. In 2006, 3 premature infants at Methodist Hospital died after a pharmacy technician stocked a medicine cabinet with vials of heparin that were 1,000 times more potent than those used for infants. And the 5 nurses who all administered the heparin